This lecture is about summarization questions in the TOEFL exam. Summarization questions are those that provide you with an introductory sentence and ask you to select 3 answer choices to complete the summary of the passage. These types of questions will always be the last question, the 10th question in a passage, and you will be asked to select 3 answer choices from 6, and what you have to do is to select the 3 that best summarizes the main points of the entire passage. Summarization questions are worth 2 points, but it's very easy to lose points in these types of questions, especially because you need to select all 3 correct answer choices in order to get 2 full points. If you select 2 correct choices, you will get 1 point, and if you select 1 or less, you will not get any points for the question. So in this lecture, I'll be revealing secrets and tips, solution methods to select the correct answer to summary questions. If you're having trouble solving summarization questions, I suggest you pay close attention to this lecture. Summarization questions are those that look like the following. An introductory sentence for a brief summary of the passage is provided below. This introductory sentence could become very useful in solving the problem, so make sure you fully understand this sentence as well. Complete the summary by selecting 3 answer choices that express the most important ideas in the passage. Some sentences do not belong to the summary because they express ideas that are not presented in the passage or minor ideas in the passage. So incorrect answer choices will include details that were not mentioned in the passage or minor ideas. The solution method begins with finding 4 subtopics within the passage. In every new TOEFL reading passage, there will be 4 to 5 paragraphs, and within these paragraphs, there will always be a total of 4 subtopics. Just like this, the 4 subtopics will be balanced out throughout the entire passage. The question provides us with the first subtopic, which is in the introductory sentence. So what you have to do is to find the choices that contain the rest of the topics, as in subtopic 2, 3, and 4. Subtopic 1 is the introductory sentence, so you could say that there are 3 topics in total, but in this lecture we'll be including the subtopic in the intro sentence and call it 4 subtopics. Because you solved the previous questions from 1 to 9, you'll most likely know what the passage is mainly talking about, so there will be no issue in finding the subtopics that come after topic number 1. Subtopics 2, 3, and 4 can be found in the first sentence of a paragraph, but skimming through the first 3 sentences will help you grasp a better idea of what the topic is. The subtopics can also appear from the second sentence, and they can appear in one paragraph and continue through the next as well. The first subtopic, however, is mostly found in the paragraph that introduces the main idea, so topic 1 will most likely be near the end or in the middle of that paragraph. There are rare cases where subtopic 1 is found in the second paragraph, but in most cases it will be found in the first paragraph of the passage. And one tip to finding subtopics is to take notes if possible as you're solving problems 1 to 9. Take simple notes with keywords and where each subtopic is in order to quickly locate them when you reach the summary question. In a nutshell, throughout 4 to 5 paragraphs in a reading passage, there are 4 subtopics. Subtopic 1 will be in the end or in the middle of the paragraph, and the rest will be found either near the top of the paragraph or distributed in 2 paragraphs. Now here's a sample question we'll be solving together, but do not solve the problem yet. Only take notes of the subtopics and we'll be looking at how to select correct answer choices together. Here's a sample note. Compare it to yours. Your notes can be more simple than this, but it should contain the same ideas. The parts in blue are the subtopics. Now, after you've found the 4 subtopics, the next step is to compare the answer choices and select the correct answer according to your notes and the passage. Let's take a look at how to identify incorrect choices and select the correct answer. A secret here is that the answer choices are not mixed, but are all listed in order of the subtopics. As in, answer choice AB will be about subtopic 1 or 2, answer choice CD will be about subtopic 2 or 3, and EF will be about subtopic 3 or 4. From these 6 choices, you have to select those that match subtopic 2, 3, and 4. Another pattern of these 6 choices that you should keep in mind is that there will be a maximum of 2 answer choices that talk about one subtopic. And in cases where there isn't an answer choice for topic 1, there will always be 2 answer choices about each subtopic, as in subtopic 2, 3, and 4. Your goal was to find the correct answer choices for topic 2, 3, and 4, which means since there are 2 answer choices for each topic, all you have to do is to select the correct choice between 2 answer choices for each topic 2, 3, and 4. But there are cases where one of the choices is about subtopic 1. The choice that matches the idea of the introductory sentence, as in subtopic 1, that choice is a 100% incorrect choice. After you eliminate that answer choice, you will be left with 5 choices, which means that there will be one topic from 2 to 4 that only has one answer choice about it. As such, if only one choice appeared for subtopics 2 to 4, that one choice will be a correct answer to the question. Then you will be left with 4 answer choices, and what you have to do is to just select the correct answer choice about each topic between the 2 choices. And again, remember that choices A to F will all be in order from subtopic 1 to 4. While finding the answers to the question, you will encounter several occasions where you're not sure what the right choice is. In this case, what you have to do is to focus on the detail of the choice. The reason why answer choices seem confusing is because of the minor details that make an answer choice incorrect. So if you're confused, find the location of the subtopic that the choice is talking about with your notes, skim through the passage, and check. If there's a choice that includes even the tiniest detail that is not a fact from the passage, that means that it is an incorrect answer choice. Lastly, read the intro sentence and the 3 choices you've chosen in order to check if all major points, subtopics, were covered through the summary. Now let's go back to the notes we took earlier and solve the problem. Pause the video, skim through the subtopics you've found, then identify the correct choices. The 4 subtopics in this passage were British Commercial Revolution, Guidon Smith, Indecent Passions, Social Passions, Passions of a Middle Place. The choices we'll be looking for will be about indecent passions, social passions, and passions of a middle place. Let's take a look at the answer choices. The British Commercial Revolution led to a change in the structure of the British society. Choice A is about subtopic 1, which makes it an incorrect answer choice. Indecent passions, including unsocial passions, make it hard for others to sympathize with the person feeling the passion. B is about subtopic 2, indecent passions. The choice matches the notes and also matches the passage where it says, such passions cannot be sympathized by others, and the 3rd paragraph, the fear lowers other people's sympathy for unsocial passion. Hence, B is a correct answer choice. Although people are unable to sympathize with some indecent passions, sympathizing with resentment is considered unworthy. C is also about subtopic 2. The passage states, the indifference of a person who submits to the insult of others without resentment would also be unworthy of sympathy. The detail in the choice where it says sympathizing with resentment is considered unworthy does not match the passage, making it an incorrect answer choice. Now, since we found the correct choice to topic 2, all we need to find are the choices that match topic 3 and 4. Social passions enable all the parties involved to feel a sense of positivity. D is about subtopic number 3. Let's take a look at the fourth paragraph to compare the details of the two. The choice matches the paragraph as it states that sympathizing with the person who receives generosity increases happiness. And it also matches the part of the paragraph where it says, Smith encourages sympathy for social passions because they work for the best interest of both parties. D is a correct answer choice to subtopic 3. Passions of a middle place can be sympathized with as long as they are not expressed strongly. E is about subtopic 4, passions of a middle place. Let's take a look at the fifth paragraph. However, great joy can produce envy, which prevents the wholehearted sympathy of spectators, and a person who grieves over the pettiest things will not be able to arouse any sympathy. So, by remembering that humans have the disposition to sympathize with small joys and great sorrows, Smith advises people to suppress the feeling of elatedness and self-ridicule trivial griefs. We can tell right away that the choice matches the paragraph and its details. E is also a correct answer choice. Now we found all the answer choices to topics 2, 3, and 4, which are B, D, E. So there's a very high possibility that F is an incorrect answer choice. But it's necessary to check all the answer choices, so we will be looking at F as well. It is hard for an individual to sympathize with envy or grief. F is also about subtopic 4, passions of a middle place. But the fifth paragraph does not mention anything about sympathizing with envy. Therefore, since F contains an incorrect detail, it becomes an incorrect answer choice. The last step was to read the 4 sentences all together to see if it has covered all the major points. The categorization of passions proposed by Smith aided the Eulerism upper class in developing their moral values. Indecent passions, including unsocial passions, make it hard for others to sympathize with the person feeling the passion. Social passions enable all the parties involved to feel a sense of positivity. Passions of a middle place can be sympathized with as long as they are not expressed strongly. All 4 subtopics are included, and BDE complete a full summary of the passage. As such, find the 4 subtopics in the passage, and then select the choice that best matches subtopics 2, 3, and 4. Be careful not to get tricked by minor details, and take notes of the subtopics as you solve problems from 1 to 9. This is the end of the lecture. Thank you for watching.